Hey everybody, Keith Dotson here with a paper sample test on Canson Infinity's Baryta Prestige 2 photo paper. This paper replaced the original Baryta Prestige in 2022, so it's not new, but it's the first time I've tried it, and I'll start by saying that I really like it. Let's take a quick look at the specs for the paper. It's pretty heavy at 340 GSM, and it's got an ink receiving layer on top of the barium sulfate coating and has a 400 micron thickness. And it's FSC certified. One of the main differences between the older version and the newer version is that there are no optical brightening agents in version 2. Canson says it's a warmer and more natural white compared to the original, but it's also more archival due to the lack of OBAs. I never tried the original, but to my eye it appears whiter than its 88 whiteness rating would indicate. In fact, here's one of the whitest non-OBA papers I've ever used, Arch 88 from Canson Infinity, rated at 95.85 whiteness, on top of a sheet of Baryta Prestige 2, and I can't see much difference in whiteness. Keep in mind this is ambient window light, not lab-controlled lighting, with spectrometer readings in the whole thing. This is the first of two prints that I made on 8.5 by 11 inch sample sheets, and sorry, I print in black and white, so both prints are black and white prints. I hope that you'll still find this useful. This is a driftwood log that I shot recently on Cannon Beach in Oregon. Here you can see it really is a smooth gloss paper. Sure, there's a little bit of surface texture if you go in close, but overall it has a smooth appearance. I was very impressed how neutral my prints look because in my experience Canson papers tend to trend warm. Here you can see the gloss differential. I didn't find it too noticeable overall. These still shots will illustrate the sharpness and give an idea of the paper's subtle texture. Remember, these are extremely close-up images. On my first print, I had a head strike. And here you can see that the paper is shifted as a result. This is easily avoided by increasing your settings on the printer, but I use heavy papers from other brands and almost never see this as often as I do on Canson papers. I'm not sure why. Here's my second print, a photo of a sleepy mule that I shot in South Dakota. I didn't change any settings on this print, and you can see I got no head strikes on this one at all. Notice that the paper held a very light edge of the sky very well. There's barely any ink, but it still held the edge. I have to say I'm very intrigued by this paper, and I will definitely be adding it to my list of Baryta papers for fine art printing. I like the lack of OBAs, the neutral rendering of the black and white images, and the smooth paper surface a lot. I hope you found this brief introduction to Canson Infinity Baryta Prestige 2 helpful. Thanks for watching. Be sure to see all of my work on my website at keithdotson.com.